saying get out there, get some exercise, and I think if you're a Canadian, hey, you got to embrace the winters and get out on the ice. Hockey player, figure skater, whatever, it's a great place to start.
Put the blades on as we continue now with many of the skaters who began that very way. Let's go to the junior women's, junior ladies program. The short program coming up. Here are the required elements, Tracy.
So there are 8 required elements, just like in the seniors, and the 2 to really key in on are element number 2 and element number 3. The jump, and it must be a loop. Now, the skaters can do a double or a triple. If they're to be at the top and to want to move to senior, they need to be doing triple jumps for elements 2 and 3. Kind of separates the men from the boys, so to speak.
And here's Amanda Valentine from Ottawa, just under 5 feet, 14-year-old. Made a lot of sacrifices in this sport.
Well, she was novice champion just last year, so a big step to move up to the junior ranks. And Amanda moved to train with Richard Callahan in Detroit, so 14 years of age and living away from home, and she's a little homesick, she says. Her combination there, triple toe, double toe. Very powerful skater, strong skater for 14 years of age. Richard Callahan, one of the top coaches in the world. He coached Tara Lipinski to her Olympic title, also the longtime coach of Todd Eldridge. Building now for her loop, and she tried a triple. Great that she went for it, didn't fully rotate it though, couldn't land it. Amanda struggled with injuries all summer, was off the ice for 13 weeks. Ah, nice double axel. You can see she can jump. Great energy in this short program. You know, this is a skater who looks like she wants to be out there, very determined. Those are wonderful qualities to have if you want to be successful in this sport.
Well, considering she spent more time recovering from injuries than probably training, that has to be a major victory for Amanda Valentine this season.
I thought it was an excellent short program. Remember, she's 14 years of age, novice champion last year, so she's just moving up to juniors. Showed great composure and determination. Nice triple toe, double toe. Very solid landings. Now let's watch her triple loop. She's turning on one foot and just did not get up in the air. She was leaning on the takeoff. Upper body spinning a little too fast. Now here's her double axel. Good strong landing of that jump. But Rod, you're talking about her injuries, and it's such a fine line that you walk when you're a young skater. Part of your success as an athlete comes from not listening to your body and pushing through pain. But so many skaters, when they hit the age of 14, 15, 16, and the injuries happen, they miss too much time. And I think it's the age of about 14 where you really have to start listening to your athlete and taking time off.
Of the Junior Canadian Championships on the ice in London. Tanika Gibbons from Vancouver, BC, lives in Burnaby. 16-year-old who was 6th last year at the junior level.
For her short program, Tanika will skate 2 Spanish caravans. Nice double axel to open her program. Great flow into the jump and out of it. Triple Lutz double toe combination. That's what's being done at the senior level, so hey, why not try it at the junior level? Great attempt. Gorgeous triple loop. Spiral sequence also a required element. I think probably the weakest part of her skating appears to be her flexibility. She needs to work on that. Otherwise, I am very impressed with her talent as a jumper, her spins, wonderful overall, just good skating technique. Olé.
Yeah, another skater with some big upside. Lots of potential here for Tanika Gibbons.
Very fine qualities to her skating for a junior level. I like her carriage, the way she holds herself. She has a really nice line to the back of her head. Watch this. This is a triple Lutz, the most difficult triple jump that the ladies will try in this competition. Perhaps a slight under rotation in that jump, but that's what you have to be doing if you want to compete on the Junior Grand Prix circuit. Good job.
We're now seeing why we shouldn't be so surprised of the Joannie Rochettes and Cynthia Phaneufs and the junior skaters who have been coming up to the senior ranks the last couple of years. Look what they're doing at the junior level. They have created a tremendous competitive environment.
Well, if you're able to put out a triple loop like that in the short program at the junior level, it bodes well for your future as a senior competitor. A lovely, lovely skater with a bright future.
And currently in first place, mark to beat 43.43. You're watching the BMO Financial Group Canadian Skating Championships from London. We'll be back. Nice Amélie Lacoste. 16-year-old from Delson, Quebec. One of the favorites here because she's had some international experience this season on the Junior Grand Prix circuit.
She had a 4th place finish in California on that circuit. A feisty, fiery skater. Look at her speed now. Beautiful triple loop. Triple combination planned here. Double flip. Oh, and she threw a triple on for the second jump. Her first jump was supposed to be a triple. And this is how this skater thinks under pressure. Missed the first one, tried to do it for her second jump. Very courageous attempt by Amelie. A little wild on that double axel. She just fought for that landing. Well, what has impressed me with all of these women that we've seen in this competition is their attitude on the ice, Rod. They really look determined and are going after it. We don't see the fear.
Yeah, and that's what we have seen in previous junior competitions or even senior competitions for many of the Canadian women. The attitude has changed. Many of them used to skate scared.
And this is an indication. That was supposed to be a triple jump. It didn't feel right, so she turned it to a double, but then had the composure to try a triple jump for her second jump. And it's things like that, that kind of fighter instinct that you have to have. Amelie got a little bit wild throughout as the program progressed. She was more controlled at the beginning. She let it get away from her a little bit, and that just shows a lack of experience. But at 16 years of age, that's allowed.
And again, many of these young skaters also looking down the list and seeing what the Cynthia Phaneufs, Joanie Rochettes have done. Joanie Rochette going from novice to junior to senior to win, and maybe Amelie Lacoste could as well. Second place, Tanika Gibbons is the leader by almost, in fact, over 3 points. Lacoste in second, Amanda Valentine third. Again, we will have the free skates later tonight on TSN. But first, let's go to Vic Rauter with the leader.
Things are progressing very nicely for you, it would seem. You are sixth a year ago at the Canadians, then you win the West, and now you're leading after short.
I feel great. I've been through a lot this year, so I'm really proud of what I've done. I've been able to learn how to compete, and I'm really starting to progress now.
When you say you've learned how to compete, what does it mean? What have you learned that suddenly puts you on an equal footing with other skaters?
Well, really I've learned how to get into my zone of competing, really, so I can go out and do what I do in practice without getting nervous at all. I really felt great today, actually. Going out there, I felt really into the ice and really good.
Good for Tanika Gibbons. Good for all the ladies, really, the junior ladies, showing some stuff, some guts, and some jumps.
Well, that's what it takes. You know, these skaters have to raise the bar, and they have to expect great things from themselves. That's the only way they're going to deliver it. And I think for so long we've seen the ladies kind of hold it back, be a little bit tentative and fearful, and you have to go after it. And that's what these ladies did today, and particularly going into their jumps. They were bombing at tremendous speed, and look at the series of back turns. The only problem here is her upper body. You could see her shoulders. She tried to muscle it, And you really have to have a relaxed upper body, as Tanika did. Watch Tanika's shoulders here, and particularly the right side. You have to keep that right side back so that you can rotate as a unit. There, she gets ready on the takeoff. She pushes up from the feet, and the upper body is in perfect control. And I just think she showed such composure in that program and such elegance in doing triple jumps. So, you know, she's definitely, all three of these women have the necessary ingredients to take it right to the top.
Like you say, flying into the jumps, not telegraphing them. Good 1, 2, 3 there. Again, the free skates to come later, but we still have the junior men to wrap up this show.